It is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Krishna appears within this universe of ours once in a day of Brahma, in his original transcendental form. There are 4 yugas. In each of these yugas, the Lord appears as a yuga avatar. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamya. And when the Lord appears, comes to establish true religion. And according to time, place, and circumstance, the Lord establishes the true religion that's accessible and practical to the people of that time. In Satya Yuga, the primary practice of religion is dhyan, meditation. Meditation on the form and the glorious qualities of the Lord. In Treta Yuga, it's performing of yajna, sacrifice. In Dwarpa Yuga, it is, according to the Narada Pancharatra, to perform the worship of the Lord in the temple, puja. And in Kali Yuga, it is kirtan, the chanting of the holy names. So this is all the different 4 yugas. The Lord comes specifically to teach these principles. In one day of Brahma, there are 71 Divya Yugas. A Divya Yuga is the 4 yugas, one full cycle. It's a long time. 71 Divya Yugas in one Manu. In a day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus. This is approximately a day of Brahma, 4,300,000,000 years. The Supreme Personality of Godhead from his abode of Goloka descends to this world once in a day of Brahma. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains why. Krishna is thinking that he is especially pleased when he reciprocates with his devotees the 4 primary rasas, or mellows of love: servitorship, friendship, parental affection, and conjugal love. Krishna is subdued by that love when it is not limited by the awareness of Krishna's supreme, majestic greatness. In Vrindavan, Krishna, he is the friend, the child, and the lover of his devotees. So once in a day of Brahma, Krishna reveals these beautiful loving pastimes. He brings Yamuna with him from Goloka. He brings Govardhan. He brings the forest of Brajbhumi. And he brings his loving associates, Sri Radha, Lalita, Vishaka, Nanda, Yashoda, Sri Dama, Subala. And we read in Srimad Bhagavatam some of the beautiful pastimes of Krishna. So Krishna reveals these pastimes just to attract our hearts. And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells the nature of God, the nature of the living entity, the nature of karma, the laws of action and reaction within creation. He tells the nature of how we are all under the influence of supreme power of time and material existence, prakriti. But after explaining so many wonderful topics, he concludes with this verse, Sarva dharman parityajya. If you really want to understand any of this, you must surrender to me. That's the seal. Anybody with some scholarship can study Krishna's rasaleela and all the different technicalities of rasa. But to actually enter into that loving relationship with Krishna, it's only possible by Krishna's grace. It is the descending process. It's never understood just by our academic intellectual prowess. by our capacity to perform austerities, tapasya, however severe they may be. It's not possible by the quantity of charity that we may give. It's only possible by Krishna's grace. And Krishna reveals his grace according to our surrender. And what is surrender? That's the deepest subject, saranagati. It means on the path of bhakti to actually give up our ego to please Krishna. It's the deepest subject. So Krishna performs his beautiful rasaleela, and he performs his gopa leela with his cows and his cowherd boyfriends. He performs his damodar leela with Sri Yashoda mayi. But to actually understand in truth and enter into these pastimes, to realize them, there's a seal. And only Krishna can open that seal by his grace. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, he comes again to break that seal and make it accessible to everyone, to anyone, without discrimination, without concern of a person's birth, qualifications, disqualifications, or where they're from in the world. Through kirtan, he is distributing this love of God, this revelation of the higher rasas of Vrindavan.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.